Hi everyone, I have a very quick message that came through and I just want to share it with you all. I'll be back to do a full reading later. So I just heard you are so strong. So strong. Many people have tried to tear you down, break you down, possibly in past lives, possibly in this lifetime. You're so strong because God has always had your back. Always had your back. I had a vision this morning, and the whole day I've been feeling this energy coming through, and had a vision this morning, and it was of a little radioactive mouse being lifted out of a cage, and it was on a gloved hand, and it was really quite a terrifying thing to see, because I thought, what does this signify? Is this what's going on? People are testing, it was like a radioactive mouse. It was glowing. And it came out of the cage and it sat in someone's hand, and there was another box like filled with lots of mice squeaking and trying to climb out and stuff. And it made me feel really sad for the mice. But then when I connected with Archangel Michael and asked what that vision signified, he said it signifies two things. It's like the way mice are tested and tested and tested and tested and tested. They're so resilient. And that's why they're tested on. And this little mouse clearly was glowing, and it was on the hand of a glove, and they were feeding it with something like a little cracker or something, some kind of grain. And it looked healthy, but it was glowing. And so I don't know if this signified to me that somebody had definitely went through a lot of tests, a lot of trials. And yet they were still going strong. They were still surviving. They were even glowing. So I do feel like this, because Archangel Michael said it's kind of like the way humans are. They go through test after test after test after test, and it only makes them stronger. It only makes them more resilient. It only makes them come back in a much stronger way. And yet it's something so many humans have to go through it. It's like a human thing that people have to learn these lessons and learn all these lessons and experience all these tests and trials. And then as the day wore on, I had kept on hearing the same download. You're so strong, you're so strong, you're so strong. So this is a message for someone. You are so strong. As I say, many have come for you. You could have had past life enemies. You could have had people in this lifetime. So many people coming for you. But God has always had your back. So I'm going to get a couple of cards here from my inner child healing deck, because I want to see what really has been sort of crux of the situation for you, because I feel this is something that you've been dealing with your entire life. Give me a bit of energy on this. You have overcome. You have overcome, and just like that little mouse in the lab, you may be glowing now, despite all the challenges and tests you've been through. And I mean, I'm saying this radioactive mouse. I mean, I don't know if it was radiation or not, but the mouse was glowing, and it was clear that it had been tested so many times, or undergoing tests of some kind, and it was still thriving. It was glowing and it was thriving despite all the tests. So, okay, so they've given me quite a few cards here. Choosing yourself today. Do not deny your importance in this world. And I felt that you are someone, you do not realise just how strong you truly are. Or maybe you do. Because this is someone who, as I say, God has always had your back. And I feel you have something major coming into your life here. You can do the hard things. It's not as impossible as it may feel at times for you. And there's that ship. So I definitely feel, because I had another vision earlier, and it was literally a ship coming in, and the walkway came down and people were getting onto the ship, and then it took off, and there was kind of Six of Swords energy. So that just reminded me when I saw the ship here. So there's definitely something here. Yeah, you're someone who's finally getting a chance to move to calmer waters. And it's purely because God has always had your back. And God has always had your back because you've never given up on yourself. You deserve to be seen. Let yourself be known to others. So and look at all the animals here. So you definitely have a strong connection to Gaia, definitely a strong connection to nature. You could live somewhere where strawberry blossom and that those kind of white blossom trees are really significant as well. You felt like you've been in a desert sometimes, like with no emotional support. Just walking for miles and having no one around you. But God has always been with you. Yeah, getting lost, falling deep into the realms of your imagination. I felt this. I felt you're someone who has always felt alone, and you've sought comfort in your imagination, your dreams. And don't ever downplay the power of your imagination. That is your manifestation power. So for someone here, you could truly have manifested a beautiful life for yourself. You could be manifesting a new reality for yourself just because you haven't given up on your faith, and just because you've allowed just when I'm saying that, I was my cross with squint, you haven't given up on your faith, and that is something that's made you strong. Seeking guidance in all of this. It's time for a different perspective. And again, look, there's a fairies and all of nature, so you definitely could be connected to the elementals, to nature. You could feel most at home out there. But again, this is you taking guidance. And I feel that's something I feel like your strength has allowed you to create a new reality for yourself through your strength, through your willpower, through your courage to overcome. Connecting to the eternity within. Let yourself be held by love at this time. And if you look at that card there, this is somebody on their own, looking up into the stars, but yet feeling as if they're still loved and held. Somebody completely alone and isolated, looking up into the night sky and just understanding that they're not alone anymore. And you're not alone anymore. Let it come forth. Give yourself permission to feel it. So again, this is about your emotions. You may have dealt with a lot, and I know there's a lot of people watching my, confirmation burp. I know a lot of people watching my channel have been through it. They've been abandoned, they've been left, they've been, rejected and left and abandoned by people. And it's only truly then when you hit rock bottom can you really truly connect with God in the first instance. Because, in order for God to pull you up from the depth, you have to sink to the depth. And I feel that you have. I feel you've hit rock bottom more than once in this lifetime. But when you have, it's now opening you up to actually feeling your worth, feeling your strength again, feeling more grounded. And it's okay to be misunderstood. People's perception of you does not mean that is who you are. If somebody has got a perception of you and they say something about you, that is not who you are. That is nothing to do with who you are. Emotions are the reflection, so look for the deeper meaning in all your emotions. Again, it's okay to be misunderstood and allow those emotions to come to the surface. That's the overall feeling here, because you have dealt with a lot. And as I say, I keep on hearing this. You're so strong that nothing or no one can affect you. And you need to know that. You need to know that nothing or no one can affect you, okay? What will I get now? I'm going to get one or two tarot cards on this, just overall energy. Overall energy for this person here. You're so strong. I don't think I need more than one card. You've overcome. You've faced your fear. You have not let others hold you back. And on the bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups. This is a soul love with yourself. Wheel of Fortune. And the dog starting to bark is another confirmation. This is loving yourself. Being in a love connection with yourself is attracting in a soul love for you. Your twin flame, your soulmate. Something here that's destined for you. You've overcome. You've overcome, and now the path's clear. The path ahead is just love for you. You were too strong because God had your back. So take care. I hope this message finds the right person and you feel resonant with it. And I'll talk to you later when I come back for my longer message. So take care. Namaste. Bye.